Hello and welcome to Madden Mobile Instructor Game Layout Episode 2. Alright, so we hit the top bar last time. I hope you enjoyed the video. It helped you out. This time, I was thinking of going through all these boxes here. What's going on? Tournaments, head-to-head live events. But I figured out that you might as well just pull up this bar. Got all that stuff over here, plus a little more, except for the all Madden thing, but that's okay. No problem. Okay, so home. The first thing you have to know is when you click home, sends you right here. Very complicated. Make sure you remember that. Alright, step number 2. You're going to hit down to live events. Now, what are live events? Live events are basically... By the way, before I say what live events are, here's a map of the USA. If you are in geography class and you need a map of the USA and you're not allowed to go search on Google or whatever, but you still are allowed to use your phones for some weird reason, let's say your teacher allows you to use your phones, then you can just hop over to the game and check out the map of the USA. Alright, anyway, live events. Basically, these are events that take place. You can do these achievements, or more or less achievements. You can do them, or you can choose not to. They expire, and they regenerate every now and then. Not always will the same ones regenerate. You'll get different programs. Basically, live events are achievements from different programs that come up, and you can do them. And then after a while, that program will regenerate and have another achievement to accomplish for that program, or it'll say another program will come up, and you'll do the achievement for that other program. All right. Some of the programs that are up here right now, we'll just go through them. Top 100. Every single day, this regenerates. You get another top 100 program achievement thing to accomplish. To achieve, right? Achievements you achieve. What is top 100? Basically, they decided the top 100 players in the NFL, they put them together in this thing. So, if you do not have an 80 overall team, if you lower than an 80 overall team, then this is just for future reference. You have to have at least 80 overall team to do top 100. If you have anywhere between 80 and 85 overall team, then you will get an 80 overall team top 100 live event to do. If you have between 85 and 90 overall team, you will get the 85 overall live event to do. If you have a 90 overall and higher, you will get the 90 overall. You will get the 90 top 100 live event to do. So, if you are, and just by the way, if you already went up a level, you went up to 85 or you went up to 90, you won't have the option to do the earlier top 100 live events anymore. Okay, what do these things do? These are not repeatable. You do it once, you win it, then you get the prize. If you didn't win it, you can always do it again until you win it, providing that you have the proper amount of stamina, as you see right here. 150 stamina, that's quite a bit for 90 overall. It costs more stamina the higher up you go. So, if you do it, the reward earned is basically a top 100 collectible. What is that? That, you can accumulate those top 100 collectibles to get a top 100 player, like a real player, who, for example, if you get a bunch of 90 overall, if you get a bunch of top 190 collectibles, you can accumulate those to get a 90 overall player, top 190 overall player. If you get a bunch of 85 overall, 85 top 100 collectibles, you can put those together and get an 85 overall player, top 100. If you get a bunch of 80 top 100 collectibles, then you put them together and you can get an 80 overall top 100 player. Alright, it takes, by the way, just for reference sake, for the 90 overall player, it takes 25 of these collectibles. For the 85 overall player, it takes 25 of those also. And for the 80 overall top 100 player, it only takes 10. Alright, these, as I said, regenerate every day. So for the 90, in order to get 25, you're going to have to spend 25 days. Once a day. Okay, that's this thing. This next program, it's called Stacked. Basically, a bunch of players. You can get these like super players, gold players, and then you can trade them in for elite players. But in order to get the gold players, you need tokens. Most of the Madden stuff goes by tokens and then players, or collectibles and then players. So this one's tokens and then players. As you see, this is repeatable. You see the top right corner of this thing. It says repeatable. What does that mean, repeatable? That means you can do it over and over again, and you get the basic reward every time. You won't get the first win pack every time. Obviously, first win pack means you only get it the first time you win. So, the stacked thing, you get more and more tokens, stacked tokens. They will accumulate to a stacked gold player. If you get a bunch of stacked gold players, you can put them together to get an elite stacked player. Or you can just use them for your lineup. You can use these gold players to train people. You can sell them. You can do whatever you want with them. Alright. Next. 24/7. Football 24/7. NFL 24/7. They take one team, or sometimes two teams, or whatever, however many teams, and you play this event. Let's say it says all of these other events. It's like, as you see here, play as the blocker, and you make sure that your running back gets to the zones. Or here, it's like, this one doesn't even tell you what it is. Sometimes it's run the route and catch the ball. I don't know, whatever it is. If you win, this is repeatable, so obviously you get the basic reward every time. You don't get the first win pack every time. The first win pack is the coins, the XP mentioned here, and a special team tokens. As we said, tokens, our favorite friend in Madden Mobile. Team tokens. You need 1,000 team tokens to complete that team's pack. To get the team pack. So, if you do this enough times, if you do the 24/7 Patriots things enough times, you'll get 1,000 Patriots tokens. And then you'll get the Patriots pack, which is basically 3 silver Patriots players. And sometimes, randomly, they'll slip in a gold player or an elite player. It's kind of rare. But so it's mostly silver players. Every time you complete this, you get the basic reward. The first time you complete it, you get Patriots tokens. You also get, they updated the game, you also get your team's tokens. Let's say, whatever team you're playing as. My team is the Pittsburgh Steelers. I get Pittsburgh Steelers tokens, team tokens, every time I do this also. As my first win pack, and possibly also for my basic pack. If you, just by the way, if you complete every team pack, if you get 1,000 tokens for each team twice, you do all of them twice, you get a special reward. Now, that's going to take you a long time, so don't worry about that until you actually get it. Okay, another thing you get for 24/7, NFL 24/7, is, as it says here, earn Showdown and team tokens on first pack. What's Showdown? Showdown is not some sort of arena where you get together and do stuff. Showdown is basically, again, our favorite friend, tokens. You get Showdown tokens. When you get enough Showdown tokens, they will accumulate to a Showdown collectible item. Okay? These Showdown items you can use for many different things. I'll show you in the sets on a different episode. But it's good to have Showdown stuff. Alright, that's 24/7. They said here. So today, for these few hours, you can do the Patriots one, you can do the Lions one. You see that green bar? That shows how far you are to getting the team pack. So I got 390 out of 1,000. I got some ways to go. And for Lions, I got even less. And by the way, you notice these are both 20. These both take 20 stamina. A trick to see. Oh, not a trick, a tip. To see what kind of reward you're gonna get, you can look at the stamina. The higher the stamina, in other words, the more stamina it takes to play this achievement, this live event, or whatever it is, the bigger the reward. Alright? So, like for example, even within the 24/7 thing, if the Lions one costed 30, and the Patriots cost 20, the Lions one will give me more coins, more XP, that kind of thing. Alright, next kind of program. Training. This one's kind of simple, actually. You do the line here. It says score 1,800 points in a linebacker pursuit minigame. You basically become the linebacker, and you try to tackle the running back. Or sometimes they have the rushing minigame, where you become the what do you call it? You become the running back, and you try to get as many yards as possible, and touchdowns and whatever. And you break tackles, and you get more points. Or there's the field goal thing. You kick enough field goals, you get more points. All right. What's this training thing? Our favorite friend, as we said, tokens. If you get training tokens, if you get enough training tokens, they will accumulate to a training item. You can use that item to train your players. Sometimes it's 400 points. Sometimes it's 1,000, 2,000 training points. Sometimes it's 10,000 training points. The higher you go, the more training points you have. It will accumulate to silver training points, silver training items, gold training items, elite training items. You can use those to train up your guys and make them macho. Alright, next one. Practice squad. You'll get one of these every few hours. This one, as we see, by the way, I'm just going to scroll through here. You can see all of them. If you're able to read that fast, you shouldn't be playing Madden Mobile. But you can see these are all timed. They will expire. These will all expire at some point. And some of them will regenerate quicker than others. Alright. Practice squad. Basically, they take a team. This one's the Bills, as you can see. And if you complete this, if you complete and win it, you will get a silver Bills player and a bronze player. Sometimes, rarely, just like other things, rarely they'll slip in instead of a silver player, it'll be a gold player. Or actually, I've had it once, instead of a bronze player, it was a gold player. It was bronze and it was a gold and silver instead of bronze and silver, which was annoying actually because I needed a bronze player for a certain thing, and I played this achievement just for the bronze player, and I was like, oh, come on. But whatever. Yep, she got for protein. So, if you complete this thing, you will get as we said, okay, we said what you were going to get. You'll also get, as you say, it's repeatable. That doesn't mean you'll get a silver and bronze player every time you do it. That just means you'll get the basic reward every time you do it. But the practice squad pack, you'll get only the first time you win. Alright, there are other live events called, let's say for example, there's Powerline, there's Team of the Week, there's Rising Stars. It all basically, they take the programs that are in the game and they generate live events for these programs. You can do this live event for that program to earn tokens for this program, to earn points for this program. Alright, so just for this sake, I'm not going into programs now or all that stuff. I just want to show you all the different programs to show you what kind of live events you'll have. So you go into, for example, sets. We'll go into this another time to show you how to get around this thing. Vault, they called it now. They updated the game, and instead of programs, it's called the Vault. You see how much of these programs. Alright, there's Legends. This top thing is just, that's from the playoffs, and okay, we'll go through that another time. But Legends. If you get enough Legend tokens from the Legends, the game, the Legends live events, you can accumulate to put them together. These Legends collectibles to get these Legends players. Alright? Showdowns, as we said, that's another one of those programs. These are what you could use your Showdown collectibles for. Different things, I'll show you another time. Alright? Team of the Week. That's another program you'll have live events for. Rising Stars, you'll have another live events for those. Powerline, you got live events for those. NFL Top 100, there's live events for those. And Stacked, there's live events for those. Alright. That's it for today. So far we covered home, a really complicated one, and we covered live events. We'll be back for the next video. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you don't like the video, do not hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to know the next coming up videos and next tips and how to manage and make your way through this game, then hit the subscribe button. If you don't want to, please don't hit the subscribe button. Just kidding. Hit it anyway. Just kidding. Whatever you want. Okay, I would hit the subscribe button if I was able to, but I'm not because I'm putting up the videos. Until next time, Madden Mobile Instructor to help you play your best game. See ya.